Round 7 found us on the starting grid of the famous Imola circuit in San Marino. It would be a welcome change for the drivers, being back on a purpose-built track for the first time since Silverstone back in Round 3. Xeris had again qualified on pole for race 13, with Stairs starting from second and Goofball in a surprise third. The lights go out and Stairs gets a great start, able to pull alongside Xeris before the first turn. As they come through turn 2, Stairs takes the lead and Rambo makes a mistake, dropping him back to last. Then up at turn 5, Bang gets out of shape and spins off track, losing a front wing. At turn 5 of lap 2, Xeris has a bit of a look up the inside of Stairs. But he decides to hold station for now and give it another go later on. Xeris found his next opportunity to pass Stairs on lap 3 coming out of the chicane, where Bagsy was also about to make a mistake. Xeris drew alongside Stairs on the run down to Ravazza and managed to take the position before the corner. Meanwhile, behind them, Fox was getting a run on Bagsy after his error through the chicane. Bagsy goes deep into turn 17, but somehow manages to stay ahead of Fox through turn 18 and hold position for now. Up ahead, Stairs wants first position back and decides to make a move on the outside of Xeris coming around turn 1. As they come around, Stairs takes the lead again. But behind them, Fox is making a move on Bagsy and decides to go inside him around turn 1. Fox looks to have the position, but as they round turn 2, Bagsy comes out ahead. Turn 1 looks to be the place to make a position on the driver ahead, as lap 5 starts and Xeris decides to go around the outside of Stairs for the 4th lead change of the race. Also on lap 5, Fox is trying desperately to defend his 5th position from Rambo, who's trying to recover from his earlier spin on lap 1. Rambo has a look up the inside into turn 5. They go side by side through 5 and 6. Still holding position. Rambo eventually takes 5th, coming around the hairpin. Lap 7, and Rambo's now putting the pressure on Bagsy. As they enter Ravazza, Bagsy throws the old Bags Rag 920, and Rambo gets ahead for 4th position. Rambo stayed ahead of Bagsy for 4 laps until lap 11 when he made a mistake coming through Aqua Minerale. For you Aussies out there, Aqua Minerale loosely translates to fancy water. Rambo must have hit some Aqua Minerale on the road. Bagsy also got into some trouble coming around Fancy Water on lap 13. He came wide around the second bend, up onto the curbs, and continued on his way. Bagsy actually got into trouble at turn 6 of lap 14. He lost control, went out onto the dirt, and hit the wall, losing his front wing. By lap 16, Rambo had caught a limping Bagsy, but was struggling to find a way past. Rambo spotted his opportunity to get past at turns 1 or 2 on the final lap. He moved up the inside of Bagsy at turn 1. As they came around turn 2, Rambo was ahead, but both cars made the same mistake coming around turn 3, and both went off into the gravel. Bagsy recovered to come out ahead. This fight continued up past the hairpin and beyond. Up ahead, Xeris crosses the line to win race 13, with Stairs behind him in second and Goofball in third. But who would cross the line in fourth? Coming down the hill into Ravazza, Rambo takes the outside line, gets ahead of Bagsy, but goes deep through the corner and slides out onto the dirt. Green, distracted behind them, also spins, and Bagsy goes ahead to take fourth position. The reverse grid race 14 saw Bang starting on pole, Bagsy from second and Rambo in third. The lights went out and Stairs got a little bit happy on the loud pedal and spun off into the dirt. Meanwhile, up ahead, Rambo makes a move on Bang coming around the first couple of turns. And Rambo's up to first. Bagsy also gets past Bang up to second, and Xeris passes Goofball to take fourth. Xeris also gets ahead of Bang and is quickly up to third. Late in lap 1, and Xeris is still waiting patiently behind Bagsy as they enter Ravazza. Bagsy makes a mistake, and Xeris has to take avoiding action. Everyone holds position and Goofball is unable to get by Xeris after the mistake. On lap 2, Xeris makes a move on Bagsy approaching turn 5. But there's contact and the pair both spin off, promoting Goofball up to second. Stairs was on a position-gaining rampage, and on lap 5 he took second from Goofball after Goof made a mistake at turn 10. On lap 7, Stairs thought Rambo had suffered a terminal technical issue and had gained first position. But it was just a hole in the space-time continuum, as Rambo appeared up ahead again. It was the final lap, and Rambo would have to defend hard from Stairs, who wanted first after his mistake at the very beginning of the race. Rambo may have been defending too hard though, and made a mistake through turn 6 and spun off, losing a front wing. This promoted Stairs up to first, Goofball to second and Xeris to third. Though Xeris wasn't content with that and was pushing hard to get second from Goofball. He took the position, but Goofball was in trouble, knowing he was about to run out of fuel. The question was, could he make it to the end? As he approached Aqua Minerale, he lost all drive from the car and could only watch on as Xerus stormed ahead and Rambo passed him. He could not make it to the end of the race under his own power. But then a hero comes along in the form of Bagsy, who decides he needs to give Goofball a lift to the end of the race. Up at the finish line though, Stairs is crossing to take a miraculous first after his awful start, Xerus is finishing in second, and Rambo manages to salvage third. Well, that was an eventful round 7 from Imola. We'll leave you as Bagsy pushes Goofball to the end of the race. Bagsy does end up taking 4th and Goofball 5th, bang 6th. Join us next week when we head to Montreal for the high downforce track there. We'll see you then.
10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard. Whether it's the beat of the mic, he feels so unlike every